What is going on, guys? Back with another video. I hope you are all enjoying your gains from Baby Dowge, guys. This thing has absolutely exploded, and I brought this to you at $56,000 in market cap, guys. If you want to have a look at that video, you can have a look at my previous video I made on it at $56,000 in market cap, guys. In less than 2 days, this has rallied up and it peaked at 3.5 million, guys, over a 60x in such a short space of time is absolutely insane, guys. So all I ask for you is to just drop a like and subscribe if you do not want to miss this content, guys, because I would say the first YouTuber to basically bring this to your attention, and then other people got on board and started to talk about it. And obviously we saw this go on an absolutely insane rally. So again, what a amazing call from 56,000, 60x in the space of, less than 48 hours. And currently it is 3.2 million. So it has had a little bit of a pullback, but it doesn't really matter. If you're buying this anywhere where I was showing you, you will be up massively, right? If you'd put in a, $500, you'd be on 30K, 1,000 would be 60K, which is insane. So again, guys, this was a no-brainer for me. I saw this at 56K market cap, and it was just massively undervalued. Not a single person was covering it, even though Doge was performing really well. And the interesting thing is, guys, that we have seen a little bit of a sell-off, down 12% on Doge. Again, not too worried on this. I do think we will see a recovery. But even though Doge has been struggling over the past 24 hours, Baby Dowge has been literally putting in new all-time highs, and obviously the main coin is DJI6930, but at the same time we are starting to see a cult-like following with Baby Dowge. Again, the main reason I like this, guy, is because they did have that manifesto, they had that goal in place to flip the Russell 2000. So that was what I saw in this. I saw the potential. I saw the website. I saw this chart, this flipping chart, and I just saw a massive opportunity, guys. And again, if you had got into this, guys, you will be up in some insane gains, guys. 60x, right? Just deep that for a minute. Literally think about 60x in 48 hours. Sometimes when we look at utility players, some people are in the market for a 5x, some people are in for a 10x, and some of these meme coins, guys, this is why meme coins always are gonna be hot. They're always gonna have a narrative, and they're always gonna have potential for people to make insane gains, guys. Of course, does come with risks, and you do need to take profit. So, if you got into this at 56K market cap and you haven't taken any profits, guys, you should take some profits, guys, because you're up massively. All right, so always take profits. 3 million market cap now, guys. Obviously, it has rallied. The main question is how much further can this go? And I think one of the good points with this is that this chart here, this sort of how much it can flip or potentially get to these market cap, the same goal, for example, that we've seen with Doge, with the Dow Jones. Again, it's something which people are going to continue to watch and continue to believe. So the fact that it has that chart as well, I do think is good. We've seen, the holders has gone insane. I think when I brought this had around 400 holders, maybe 400 to 500 holders. Now it has nearly 1,500 holders, guys. So we've seen the holders increase at a massive pace. Even the followers on X, we've seen a nice growth in that as well. And overall, guys, I just think this still has good potential, right? Obviously, with Doge, we have seen a pullback on Doge, which I do, believe will have a recovery, because even when you look at the Doge, the holders, holders is steadily increasing as well, and they're still, getting very good engagement. We're still seeing, that cult-like following. So, conviction still remains in Doge. Obviously, this is the main project, but that doesn't mean that Baby Dowge can't have its own run as well, which it's showing now, guys, because obviously it has its own goal to flip the Russell 2000. And as I've said as well, guys, I like the memes that are published with this as well. Really clean looking, and basically it is the baby of Doge, so it's the same, comes from the same family, that sort of narrative, which obviously has brought on some of the community from Doge, the main project, who are now also bullish on Baby Dowge as well, guys. And as I've said, there's a clear opportunity for people to get in. It was so cheap, guys. 56K in market cap. I do not understand how it was so cheap. It was insane how it was that cheap. And I don't know how other YouTubers, other KOLs weren't picking up on it. There were, maybe a few people on X talking about it. I did see people in my comments. So, shout out to the people in the comments who were mentioning to have a look into it. But yeah, obviously it's pumped now, guys. Should you FOMO in, guys? I never recommend FOMOing on a massive surge. But ultimately, guys, as you know, I do expect Doge to continue. I think it will have a good recovery and make its next leg up. But as I've said, guys, we're seeing a nice increase in the community. The engagement is still there. We're seeing more and more KOL starting to cover it. We're seeing people move over from SPX and other projects. So yeah, guys, definitely keep an eye on Baby Dowge. It still could have big upside. It's still only 3 million, but do pay attention, guys. I was bringing this to you at 56k market cap, so it is up 50 to 60x, and it is having a bit of a sell-off now, guys, because people are going to take profits. It is a no-brainer to take profits. So yeah, guys, I hope hope you got in early on this, and I hope you enjoy your gains, guys. So yeah, guys, obviously, be careful with this massive surge. If this comes back down, I may potentially get some more entry into it, guys. But I do think Doge is potentially on a decent dip to get some entry into, get some exposure if you do not have any exposure. And yeah, guys, still bullish. These are some massive communities. Doge has one of the most cult-like followings that I have ever seen with a meme coin. And I do think it is only going to increase as we go throughout the year. And, I think as we see, the main Dogecoin do well, we are going to see Baby Dowge follow in its footsteps as well. And again, shout out to the team behind this as well. They made a really good website, really good narrative behind it as well. And, keep up the content because, you have potential to really keep the momentum going. You can see here these memes tying both into the same meme. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you enjoy the gains. All I ask from you is to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I will see you soon for the next video.